Before anything else, here is the protocol. 8 minutes every day, starting tonight. Step 1. Set a timer for 8 minutes. Step 2. Sit comfortably, spine straight. Step 3. Close your eyes and focus on the physical sensation of your breath. Not the idea of breathing, the actual feeling. Air entering your nose, your chest rising. Step 4. Every time your mind wanders, notice it and bring it back. That is 1 rep. That is the complete protocol. Now let me show you exactly what it does to your brain and why 8 minutes is the specific number that neuroscience keeps coming back to. Most people think meditation is about clearing your mind. It is not. And that misunderstanding is the reason most people quit within a week. This practice has a specific name in neuroscience: focused attention training, and the mechanism is precise. Every single time you notice your mind has wandered, and bring it back. That moment of noticing is a direct workout for your prefrontal cortex. The prefrontal cortex controls focus, impulse control, decision-making, and emotional regulation. 8 minutes of this practice gives you between 40 and 60 reps per session. 40 to 60 direct exercises for the most important part of your brain every day. Here are the 4 instructions. These are not suggestions. This is the protocol. Instruction 1. 8 minutes, not 10, not 20. 8. Harvard researcher Sarah Lazar measured brain changes in people practicing an average of 27 minutes per day. But beginners who start at 20 minutes quit at 3 times the rate of those who start at 8. 8 minutes is the dose that builds the habit without triggering resistance. Instruction 2. Same time, every day. Your brain consolidates habits during sleep. If you practice at the same time each day, your brain begins to anticipate it. It prepares neurochemically before you even sit down. Morning is optimal. Your prefrontal cortex has the most available resources after rest, but consistent time beats perfect time. Instruction 3. Your object of attention is physical, not conceptual. You are not focusing on the idea of breathing. You are focusing on sensation, the air touching your upper lip, the slight coolness on the inhale, the warmth on the exhale, the rise and fall of your chest or belly. Physical sensation keeps attention grounded. Conceptual focus drifts within seconds. Instruction 4. The return is the practice. The goal is not to maintain focus without interruption. The goal is to notice when you have lost it and come back. Each time you come back, that is 1 rep. 10 returns in 8 minutes is a better session than 2 returns. You are not failing when your mind wanders. You are succeeding every single time you notice. Here is what to expect in the first 7 days. Because nobody tells you this, and it is the reason most people think they are doing it wrong. Days 1 through 3, your mind will wander within 4 to 6 seconds of starting. You will feel like you cannot meditate. This is not failure. This is your baseline. This is where everyone starts, including people who now meditate for an hour a day. Days 4 and 5, you will notice the wandering faster. Instead of realizing you have been thinking about something else for 2 minutes, you catch it after 20 or 30 seconds. That faster noticing is neurological change already happening. Days 6 and 7, something shifts. The 8 minutes starts feeling less like effort and more like relief. That is your nervous system beginning to associate this practice with deactivation of the stress response. Do not evaluate the practice during week 1. Just do the 8 minutes. Week 2. Your wander and return cycles compress. You are getting more reps per session. Your prefrontal cortex is building new synaptic connections. Week 3. The practice begins working outside the 8 minutes. You will catch yourself in a frustrating situation and notice the impulse to react before you act on it. That is prefrontal cortex function improving in real life. Week 4. The Harvard participants completed their program here. MRI scans showed measurable increases in cortical thickness in the prefrontal cortex. Not metaphorical change, physical, structural, measurable change. At 30 days, your brain is not the same brain you started with. The pathways are different. The response times are different. The emotional threshold is different. The actual findings. Sarah Lazar, Harvard Medical School, 2005, 16 participants, 8 weeks, MRI scans before and after. Result: increased cortical thickness in the prefrontal cortex and right anterior insula, published in Neuro Report. Holzel and colleagues, 2011. Same protocol, same duration. Result: decreased gray matter density in the amygdala, your brain's threat detection center. Less gray matter in the amygdala means less automatic stress reactivity. Published in Psychiatry Research. Zaidan and colleagues, 2010, just 4 days, 4 sessions. Result: significant improvements in working memory, sustained attention, and processing speed compared to a control group. 4 days. Measurable cognitive improvement, published in Consciousness and Cognition. Protocol is 8 minutes. Every day. Starting tonight. Set the timer now if you want. You do not need anything else. If you want the complete 30-day framework, the neuroscience behind each week, and the specific brain frequencies designed to accelerate this process, subscribe to NeuroWave. Everything on this channel is built on one principle: give you the science, not the motivation. Give you the mechanism, not the belief. Next video: how 40 Hz gamma waves activate this exact prefrontal cortex pathway while you work or study, and why the 60-minute session already on this channel was designed specifically for that. See you there.